Robert. We're down to our last presentation, and that's going to be from Birdeye and Dr. Lillard Tao.
Hello, everyone. How you doing? So they saved me for last. Where's my clicker? So I'm a dentist. I practice in Philadelphia. I run the dental division for Birdeye, where I practice 2 days a week now. I had started my own software program 5.5 years ago, and lucky enough that Birdeye acquired me, and I'm responsible for selling to dentists all over the country. So I'm going to teach you how to attract new patients to your practice using social proof, okay, using our platform. But before I do that, I want to give you a little introduction to this. So watch this little video. I don't know how many people of you remember this, but watch this. Ooh, sorry.
The gentleman in the elevator now is a candid star. These folks who are entering, the man with a white shirt, the lady with a trench coat, and subsequently one other member of our staff, will face the rear. And you'll see how this man in the trench coat tries to maintain his individuality, but little by little, he looks at his watch, but he's really making an excuse for turning just a little bit more to the wall. Now we'll try it once again. Here's the candid subject. Here comes the candid camera staff, 3 of them at least. And this man has apparently been in groups before. Now, here's a fella with his hat on in the elevator.
Already turned around.
First he makes a full turn to the rear, and Charlie closes the door. A moment later, we'll open the door. Everybody's changed positions. Now we'll see if we can use group pressure for some good. Now, in a moment, on Charlie's signal, everybody turns forward. Notice they take off their hats. And now, do you think we could reverse the procedure? Watch.
That is the power of social proof, okay? So this is the power of social proof to you as well. McDonald's is not very good food, but they put up 19 billion served. So people believe it's good food. Who likes McDonald's? Not many of us. It's garbage food, okay? So this is social proof in dentistry. This happens to be a client of mine, brand new. He's got 2 Google reviews and 11 Facebook reviews, but the first 3 pages there, or the first 3 listings, are his website. That's no social proof there. Versus what you see with me, this is my practice. I have 226 Google reviews now, but every single site on the first page is a review site. So all you see are stars when you look my name up. That's the power of social proof. So social proof is a tendency to see an action as more appropriate when others are doing it. It's a very famous guy with the psychology, influence of persuasion, Robert Cialdini. So if I call it the power of the crowd. And consumers trust social proof 12 times more than manufacturer descriptions because most of us don't tell the truth, like this. McDonald's Big Mac versus what they actually serve you, okay? Or Taco Bell versus that crunchy taco. It's not very crunchy there, okay? We want to develop trust with Google like we did with me. So, but I don't want you to not be credible. And credibility is what we do for you. Credibility and visibility. But don't confuse credibility and visibility together. They're 2 different things. So I want to get you more credible and visible. Just like this. So on page 1 of Google, this is my practice again. I rank at the very top of search. My website's right at the middle of that organic ranking there. This is what you want to look like. This is how you drive new patients to your practice. And I have 40 new patients a month that come and see me as a fee-for-service practice because of my online reviews. That's why I believe so heavily in this. So I want to talk to you about our platform. Okay? We are integrated directly with most practice management softwares, and here's a list of some of them, but we have about 98% of the market. So unless you have something very odd, we're going to work with it. Okay? So at the end of the appointments, by the way, real quick before I go there, we focus on sending text messages to your patients. So real quickly, everybody take out their cell phone. Take out your cell phone. I know you don't really want it out. Take it out, and I want you to yell out how many unread emails you have in the highest number possible in the room. Yell it out. 4,900. Who else?
13,000.
Can anybody beat that number? How many do you have, ma'am? 60,000. Can you beat that? Who? Anybody can beat 60,000? 100,000. We have a winner. So this is one of my patients with 94,000 unread emails. Now, how many unread text messages is the most in the room? Unread text. 1. How many people have 0 unread text messages? Raise your hand. Everybody reads their text message. And that's what we want to do for you. So we send out a text message to your patients after the appointment asking for feedback about their experience. Okay? So when the patient leaves the practice, we say to them, thanks for coming in. We hope you had a great experience. Just so you know, you may be receiving a text message asking for feedback about your experience, and we look forward to reading what you have to say. Now they know you want to read it, and they know they're going to open it. So when they open it up, it says, how was your experience at the office? Great or below expectations? And when they click below expectations, if they have a problem, it goes back to you. And you can reach out to the patient and apologize. So it's feedback directly back to the practice, not to where Google looks at it. If they have a positive experience and they have an Android phone, so how many in the room have an Android phone? Raise your hand. All of you guys have a Google account. So I can get that review directly on Google from your phone by opening up your Google page and directing them right to the stars to write the review. It's a one-step process, simple as can be. Everybody's shaking their head. Okay? Now, iPhone users, raise your hand. Okay. Did I say put them down? Don't put your hand down yet. Put your hand down if you don't have a Gmail account. Most iPhone users still have a Gmail account. Okay? So that means they can do a Google review, but they don't tell you they have a Gmail account. They give you their Comcast, their AOL, their Hotmail. They don't give you the one that you want to send to most. So you wouldn't even know to ask them for a review. So we scan the phone, and then this is what happens. There, we give them a choice, and then this is the actual process of someone doing it. So when they click on the text message, it asks them, how was your experience? We even have a little happy face and sad face. They click on Google, and it opens right to your Google page. There isn't anything that's going to allow your patients to do reviews faster than you than our software. So they fill it out, and I'm not going to speed it up because I don't want to touch this, but let me see if I can speed it up a little bit. We're going to get to the end. She hits done and post, and you have a new Google review. That's how fast this is. There isn't anything easier in the market to use. Now, in addition, once we collect the review for you, we have the option of you putting it on your social media platforms. So this is a review that's going from Google to your business Facebook page. This is a review going to Twitter. And we also have an integration with Google+. And then we also create a one-page microsite that houses all the reviews you have from all over the internet. So if you do use another company to get reviews and they're on their microsites, then we pull those in as well. And this page ranks very high on the first page of Google for you as well, because we have the most reviews of any site out there. So this is a client of ours, and you can see this is the social proof you have. It's got 361 reviews on Google. She actually started with 31 a year and a half ago. And every single site at the top of the search there is a star rating, other than her website. That is you want to look like when people are searching for you. So I want you to make time to get social proof. I want you to be visible and credible, and it will pay off in the end. But dental practices that don't do these things on an ongoing that do these things on an ongoing basis are destined for success. But those that ignore this will struggle down the road because your competitors are all doing this. because they have the social proof from other dentists doing it. So that looks really odd. That's supposed to say reputation matters. So I want to, that says eputation matter. No, it's reputation matters. So I want to close with that because your reputation is what people are coming in to see. And you have to have the best reputation online. So for information about us, we're at booth number 29. Okay? We have a special pricing for people in this seminar only. So I was able to give it to you. If anybody wants some information, they just got to take a little admittance ticket here from me. You can just line up and grab one. You can come to the booth. We're at booth 29. I can show you a personalized demo if you have 2 other sales reps there as well. And thank you. I appreciate it.